something I'm going to say about Delany with some hesitation, and that I think contributes to his ability to cross genres. He already in the 60s is seeing a cross genre where he's not really making a distinction between high art, low art, what he's written about as paraliterature and high literature. This is somebody who, first of all, this is somebody who likes Derrida, Batman comics, Edith, he likes Jane Austen and Tarzan novels. He likes them all. He reads them all. He has a strong interest, visible in Babel 17, both in language and in aneurotypical characters. Delany himself is slightly aneurotypical, and it has to do with language. And I hesitate to kind of generalize about him or speak in this deeply biographical mode, but Delany is an extremely intelligent dyslexic. He has dyslexia, he has difficulty spelling, he has actually, it creates some difficulty reading. He is a voracious reader who is dyslexic. What I suspect, but can never prove, is that this in some way levels the difference between reading Tarzan novels and reading Finnegan's Wake. All language is difficult. All language is resistant. All language is resistant, but also clearly to Delany beautiful. And in that difficulty comes the beauty. So he makes no distinction between high and low because it's all the same to him. He might, if everything's difficult to read, he might as well read the hard stuff. This is someone who dropped out of college his freshman year at City College of New York and later went on to be a professor of, among other things, comparative literature, where he would teach the high theory. He's retired now. He also taught creative writing, and he's retired now. But he would teach high theory to doctoral students without a college degree because he has this kind of peculiar mind. Highly gifted, though with this difficulty that he seems to be overcoming by brute intellectual force. So the butcher here is also a character who is having trouble with certain kinds of lexia, who thinks in a language without the the pronouns I or you, and I find very touching. For me, the height of the Ridger and Butcher love story is the conversation where he keeps reversing the words you and I, um, in a way kind of literalizing the metaphor of, okay, love of a certain kind can be, especially in the kind of heady early stages, a kind of reversal or merging of identities. Later, these characters will merge identities, but before they have that telepathic mind meld, the butcher's done it on the level of grammar, refusing to distinguish between you and I. He can work through things Delany can work through things by brute cognitive force, but it's never easy. It's a beautiful, complicated world where language both gets in the way and in overcoming the obstacle makes you see things that are more beautiful than you previously suspected. This happens in Delany over and over.